Hello and welcome back to another video made by All Clear Technologies. Today, we're going to be taking a look at this old Garmin VivoFit 4 and attempting to restore some life back into it. So, let's get straight into it. As you can see, this watch is stone dead. Clicking the button is just doing absolutely nothing. This is due to the fact that the non-rechargeable batteries in this watch only last about a year or so. As you can see, there are no pins or adapters to be able to plug this into a charger. Garmin claims that these batteries are user replaceable, so today we're going to be seeing if that's actually true. So, to start off, you're going to need a Phillips 000 screwdriver to unscrew the screws. So once you have this, you'll be set to go. So take the watch out of its band. We'll set that to the side. And then you'll need to unscrew the 4 screws in the corners of the top of the device. So you might not be able to see that on camera, but it'll be okay. You'll work it out. So just unscrew all these. Sometimes they don't come out that easily, so you might want to just unscrew them all first. You'll notice that the device starts lifting up. Look, there, that screw's come out. I'd recommend putting these in a safe area where you're not going to lose them. But it doesn't matter which order they go back in because they're all the exact same size. Okay, so we can set that top to the side. And now we're inside the watch. So you can see these 2 old batteries, which are dead. So just pull these out and get the put these to the side. So the batteries you'll need to replace, the code on these is SR43, but these are also compatible with LR43 and AG12. So those will work as well. It can be a bit hard to find these battery types, so you might need to look at sites like eBay or stores that specialise in this. So I've got the batteries. These ones are coded as LR43, but as mentioned earlier, these will work. So what you're going to need to do is put there'll be like some little text on the battery. So put that facing down into the watch. Put them both there. And then you can put the top back on. Now make sure that the button and the screen is facing the same way as the text on the bottom, so you don't accidentally put it on upside down. And make sure that the blue waterproofing seal is also aligned correctly. This one's a little bit damaged, but that shouldn't be too problematic. So put it on, and if you hold down, you should see that it powers on. So you'll see that little triangle there, that means it's speeding up. So the watch is now powered on. So this means that those batteries have worked, and it's now time to screw in the screws. So some of these were already staying in there. Just don't worry if it starts rebooting itself, just because there's not enough pressure on the batteries, so it'll lose connection and rejoin. Once the screws are in, this will be fine. These screws can be a little bit fiddly to get in on this watch because they're quite small. But once you get the hang of it. Also, I'd recommend doing this on a flat surface and not on carpet or anything, as that'll make it less likely that you'll actually lose the screws because they are quite small, as I said. And the last screw. Oops. So now that the screws are back in, all that's left to do is insert it back into the band, like so. You need a little bit of force for this to make sure it clips around the edges. And there you have it. So that is all ready to go. So the next step is pairing it to your device.
Now that the device has been restored, we can now pair the device back to the phone. Now, if your device was previously connected to your phone, as this one is, all you need to do is pair it by holding the button and holding it again. This will now go into pairing mode, and as you can see, I'm now syncing my Garmin back to my phone. Now, this may take a while, as Garmin may have released new software while your watch was not in use. So syncing can take a while sometimes, especially if it needs to download new software. We'll just let that do its thing, and then we'll be ready to use the device again. Alternatively, if the device was not paired to your current phone, you'll need to reset it up. To do that, go to the sync menu and go into sync mode. Then, tap the plus button in the Garmin Connect app and set up your watch. To do this, you need to browse all compatible devices until you find your watch. For me, this is a Vivo Fit, so we'll go to the Vivo series. Then find the correct device. In my case, the Vivo Fit 4. Now, the phone has found my device, and I'm going to say, yes, this is mine. And now you can see that the phone is talking to the Garmin, and it is completing the setup. And here I believe it is now downloading a few new software features. Now I'm going to say next. And now you can change your privacy settings. And then a watch face, so you can choose from a few here. I'm just going to stick with the default one. Then you can choose your theme, blue theme, green theme, some other themes. I'm just going to stick with the white one. And now you're going to need to set some goals. So these can be step goals, kilometer goals, intensity minute goals. There's lots of goals you can have. I'm just going to skip doing this to save time, but you can edit them. Then you can allow or not allow calendar access. I'm not going to. And now you have the option to sync your device. In my case, I'm going to skip the syncing. Now you can learn some more basic tasks on the Vivo Fit, but in my case I'm not going to. And finish. Now the device is connected to my phone. Now, for this to work, you'll need the Garmin Connect app, and you may have to create an account. Also, the steps may be slightly different depending on if you've already previously set up a Garmin device and if you have an account or not. Thanks for watching this video made by All Clear Technologies. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video.